Scorpios, welcome to your mid-November 2020 update. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new and you want continued updates on a weekly and monthly basis in love and in life for your horoscope sign, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Soul family. We'd love to have you. In addition, if you do find this video valuable, be sure to hit that like button so it can help this video and my channel grow so we can guide more people. Now, if you guys saw my last video that came out yesterday on a weekly for your sign, I think for the 14th to the 21st, it was muted for the last 4 minutes. Okay, so if you're coming here watching this video, you've already watched another one, just know that this is a makeup video, an extra bonus special please forgive me video for the last video being muted for the last 4 minutes. I can't get that audio back, unfortunately, and even the extended was entirely muted because I had no idea my microphone was dead. I'm glad that we got most of the content out, but this is, for those of you guys coming from that video, this is your makeup video. As promised in the comment section, I said I would make a special extra video. Here it is for you. Okay, so I'll just, so this is going to be a whole new reading, but I do want to, for those of you guys who watched the last video and were like, what happens in the end? I will also try and channel and remember as much as I can from that last, like, I think it was like four or 5 minutes for you, Scorpios. But right now, just what I'm getting is that union, and I'm even just going to share what happened in the extended since it was muted anyways, and you guys missed the 4 minutes, so I'm going to make it up to you by just sharing the extended. Basically, what happened was the universe showed us it's in a massive transition right now. The relationship itself, and it's not like there's a need for something to shift in, and what I felt during that extended and even during the end there was that you were now that you're seeing this union or the situation, this person in a different light, you're actually going to come forward and give this, and then they're not really quite ready because they're working on their own thing right now. They're progressing. However, they have massive love for you too, and they want the same thing. It's just not quite the time yet. And the last card I remember was Death card in the extended for the universe. This is the universe saying. So, you know, to me that was like, and the Eight of, that's right, the Eight of Cups was the first card there. So you guys basically are, right, separate right now, have chosen to walk away mutually, I feel. Because there's a transition, there's something that needs to change first or happen. However, I feel that you again have shifted that perspective, and that, you know, I think once you're clear with those feelings and you choose to share that authentically, that will start to allow the progression more fully. Okay, so that's as much as I can remember, unfortunately, from that reading, but we're going to go ahead and do a whole new extra bonus reading for you today, so hopefully any messages that I left out will come through during this one. Okay, so this is mid-November 2020 for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Before we do anything, as always, we're going to open the ceremony, and then we'll, for this reading, because I missed the tarot last time, we're just going to do a shorter reading than typical, but just in the tarot part. So whole new spread about your person, about the union, about the state of it, and et cetera, where you're at right now. Okay? All right. So taking this opportunity now to open the ceremony and to invite in my spirit guides, loved ones, masters, wise ones, and ascended masters, angels and archangels, into this reading for the collective sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, to give the highest guidance for their highest good at this time. Whatever they need to know, please allow me to be an open channel to guide the collective sign of Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. The ceremony is now open. Okay. And again, if you guys are new to this video and you're not sure what the heck I'm talking about, I just did a weekly Scorpio video, so check that one out, 14th to the 21st. That's the one I'm referring to. And I do draw some oracle cards and look at the astrology for you guys there. So if you want some additional guidance, there's more in that video. Okay. All right, so Spirit, please give us some insight into Scorpio's love life, Scorpio's situation, what my Scorpios need to know or hear at this time with them and their person. Okay. So immediately what I'm picking up is we have so your overall crowning card was the Page of Swords. This card was in the first row in the weekly reading too. I'm not surprised it came out. Actually, very similar cards. But underneath the Page of Swords here, I'm going to scoot back so you guys can see this. Sorry. Okay. So Page of Swords with the Two of Cups. So this is the Beloved card. So what right away spirits tell me, this, whatever situation or union you're in or dealing with or person, this is a very special, strong, divine relationship. It's the Beloved card, confirmed again, again, and again. Now for me, it's the energy of the sun and the moon, the essence of the sun and the moon together, which are two opposite but complementary energies. I call it the Beloved relationship. It's a divine soul connection that's here to help us bring out our best selves and our purpose here on Earth specifically. Okay, so that's the person you're dealing with. Now, the Page of Swords is here, meaning that either you or your person have been acting a little bit immature from the mind, potentially, or with the mind, and maybe not seeing or recognizing this, or trying to, what I'm getting, ignore this, right? This is in the background, this is the forefront. Ignore the truth of this union and what it is. You can see this Page of Swords is staring so intently at that sword, trying to ignore everything else and thinking that he or she knows the true way, when in reality there's a different way. So that's what I'm getting immediately. And then Justice is here too, meaning that right now underneath the deck, I feel that this is you. Okay, I'll just be honest. I feel like you realized that the scales need to be evened out. Like maybe there's something inside of you or something you need to say or do in order to help even and balance those scales within the relationship or within yourself, but also within the relationship in order to have this work out. So even in the last weeks, but again, we're starting fresh, I feel like you are realizing more of the truth of maybe how you've been acting. Yeah, okay, yeah. So sometimes I like to play it, because I don't know, right? This is an objective reading. I just get feelings. Sometimes, I like to say you or them, and other times Spirit's like, no, it's either them or it's Scorpio, right? And this time I do feel it is in your energy for some reason. Okay, so take it as it resonates. The Eight of, in terms of the person that needs to feel like like they need to balance out the dynamic of the relationship because of the way maybe they've been acting or seeing. Eight of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, yeah. So right now there is almost too much, right? There's the feeling of a facade or the feeling of just like a trapped sensation, or needing more and more time to reflect, or needing to kind of imagine or feel into the things that maybe went wrong or could go wrong, or just, yeah, Seven of Pentacles to me is like you have so many blessings, but then yet you're not allowing that truth to make you or let you feel good about them. Yeah? Or it's almost like, that's what it is. It's almost like you're reflecting on what you had kind of nostalgically, I feel. And the Eight of Swords is telling me here that it's almost like a little bit of a trap, where it's like, you're kind of maybe stuck in the past a little bit about this situation. And okay, I don't know if you guys heard that. There was just a kid just doing some chanting for us. Got to close my screen door next time. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, I mean, this to me is like a lot of reflection about what maybe you had in the past that you feel you didn't appreciate, that is now concerning you now and in the future, about how that is going to affect you, the potential of how that can affect you in a not so good way. But either way, this union, this situation, it feels like maybe it's, to me, it's in a little bit of a transitional state, where it's not, there's like, I'm getting that feeling of like in between kind of worlds here, where it's not quite ready fully to form. Got the Four of Cups here, still telling me that there's time needed to birth more of a foundation in order to come back harmonious, or be or allow this union to be harmonious in what it truly is in an equal, complementary way, loving way. So all around this, all around the Two of Cups is cards of more time, reflection, worry and anxiety, needing to reflect and kind of come up with some, or allow some new foundation to come into this union or within each other. You do have at the end here the Six of Wands, and we're going to take this row here generally. This is more of a freestyle read. It's kind of an experiment for this bonus reading for you guys, but the Six of Wands here telling me that I feel both parties here are starting to become more open to and ready slowly, very slowly, to a new horizon, a new potential chapter. And I keep hearing the word you, so I feel like this is you, Scorpio, who's watching, but I feel like you are now looking out and really able to see tangibly a potential new chapter or future with this relationship involved that you couldn't see before. And I do feel like, this is underneath the surface. You have felt for a while. You felt for a while, and now you are really feeling, I should probably even the situation out with whatever happened, whatever the way I was being or acting or doing. Maybe I was hiding stuff from myself. Maybe I wasn't being fully honest, or I was allowing the mind to control my actions. But that feeling, that essence came up very strongly, both in this reading and in the weekly reading, actually. All right. Draw this next road here. Okay. So I just confirmed with Spirit. So the Two of Wands actually popped out reversed. And Spirit's telling me to leave it like that. Just so you guys know, I typically don't read reversals unless we get something very obvious that does that. Okay, moving forward though. Okay. What I'm getting is interesting. What I'm hearing here is you cannot envision a future without this person. And I feel that this person now, here is the Death card again, and the Seven of Swords. These were literally all cards, and the Six of Cups. And, wow. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't watched the last reading, or this was also in the extended, but almost exactly right what we were getting in the last week in the extended. But anyways, what Spirit's telling me here with this Two of Wands reversed in the middle of the spread, setting the next foundational step for this spread, you realize you can't envision a future without this person. And this person right now is not open to you or to that vision or to just these attempts by and with you right now. Now, we have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So the Seven of Swords to me is telling me that the reason why this is because this is your person who's Queen of Swordsing you in the world, I feel, kind of just not. And we have the King of Swords, by the way, at the bottom of the deck. So this is actually, again, your counterpart showing up here. But you're on the bottom of the deck, also not accepting or open to any other person or offer besides them, I feel. You've closed off to the world, which I feel is good. Seven of Swords and Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords is looking at these two over here. And she's going, the reason why I'm not open to you right now is because I feel like you haven't told me fully the truth. And you've left something out, or you've left some of your feelings out, and you haven't been able to commit to me. You haven't given me your full open heart. You haven't fully, authentically given me everything you are, right? You've been in this energy, the Knight of Wands. This is what your person is saying to you, by the way, or how they see you. I'm just getting that. Because the Queen of Swords, that's them, clearly, looking at you. And they see you as running around doing this, okay? Not being fully open. I just got to say it. Look, I love you guys. but they're seeing you as, I don't know what the heck happened, okay? So, but they're seeing you as someone who was not fully open and honest with them, not sharing the fullest, deepest truths with them emotionally maybe, and also, kind of running around and not really being committal or wanting something very serious or to fully embrace, right, with everything you are, this love affair. So because of this, your person has kind of separated, or they maybe continue to separate too. This card also is a double meaning. I always get double meanings as I read. But the Two of Wands could mean that they have now refused your vision of what you maybe want to create with them at this point in time. But I also see it as you can't envision a life without them. The Death card, again, showed up. It was in the extended yesterday. That was fully muted. But this means that this, again, this person, so your person, is in the middle of a big transition themselves. The relationship is too, but I feel this is mostly focused at your person. They're in the middle of a big transition right now in their life. What around? This spread hasn't told me. So we can clarify, actually. I'm down to clarify in this reading. But they are, and the state of this relationship is in a big transition. So it doesn't mean it's not, it definitely doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that right now, because of maybe things that happened in the past, how they're seeing you, what's going on in their life transitionally, and the state of the relationship, it's not quite time yet. Six of Cups here tells me, though, that, okay, yes, to me it's a confirmation that it's a powerful, definitely a powerful past life soul connection that will serve you both. And in the end, I feel this person does want to reconcile with you. So if you're wondering if they do want to reconcile with you, I feel the answer is yes. Because the Six of Cups is underneath the Six of Wands here. And to me, both sixes are about moving forward, new beginnings, a new start, and the continued progression in your life path together, right? The six is it's the most, I get emotions with it because it's the most beautiful card of new beginnings, right? It's like, not like the Fool, where, it's a new start or new chapter entirely. It's the continuation of a journey that's already begun, that's being continued, leading towards the tens, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, right? 10 of Wands, all those things. But it's one that never ended. So I feel you probably have been in this situation or with this person, going through all this, but never fully separating or ending the whole time. I do feel that very strongly. And Spirit's here to say that they want to continue with you. They want to continue this path that they've been on with you. Very much so. Very much so. So, to me, that's why this is reconciliation, because it comes after the fours and the fives, right? And the Four of Cups is here. Okay? Dealing with all the stuff that you guys needed to deal with, and then continuing and coming back together. So, to be fully honest, this just came to me like, this was never truly a breakup. Even if by all means and measures it was maybe perceived as a breakup, or was stated that was a breakup, and you guys haven't been talking, or whatever the case is, it never really was. You guys never really let go of each other. There was just things that needed to be cleaned up and healed and to change before you guys could really come together and continue on your journey together after healing and progressing and evolving separately in order to really live truly a purposeful, fulfilling life together. So really, it is a beautiful thing. It's not easy, but this is the beloved relationship. This is what it's here to do. It's here to help us as a catalyst to stepping into growth and transformation, so we can fulfill our purpose on earth. All right, so let's clarify the Death card, as I said. Spirit, can we clarify the Death card, please? Why is the Death card here? I'm not going to say it this time, because last time I said it and it manifested the sound going off. So I'm not even going to say it this time. That's not happening. All right. Yeah. All right. So death card. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yep. So Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. This person felt the need, or they felt the need, and also it empowered them and helped them transform to be able to walk away or say no to you right now because they needed to focus on themselves first. They knew that they are serious about wanting to create a healthy, abundant life and a happy home, and just really cultivate and bring everything together before they can move forward. So they feel like with this 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles here, two tens, right, by the way, and 7, 10, 10, 7, 8, 10, 10, 7. I mean, typically 10 of Wands has a different definition, but what I'm feeling is they really wanted to bring everything together, cultivate what they needed to cultivate in their life to really move forward in a sustainable way. For me, this 10 of Wands, even though it doesn't mean that entirely in the tarot, is coming together like that because it has all 10 Wands together. It's in front of a sun, so they're using their own vitality and spark and joy and energy to move this forward. They've cultivated their 10 Pentacles and they're moving forward with all of this under the belt. So yeah, that to me that makes sense because they're like, well, typically in the past maybe they would have stayed in a situation despite the fact that they knew they needed to do other things, or they weren't prioritizing those things. They were prioritizing you or the relationship or other things, but this is what they're needing to transform because they're actually focusing on themselves and they're focusing on their life. They're building their life before they can move forward. All right, I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups. Just give me some clarity on the Six of Cups here, Spirit. Thank you so much. Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. All right. What I'm getting here is they're a little tentative about this Page of Pentacles because of the hurt and the sadness that they felt around the situation from the past. They're like a little hesitant, like, ooh, okay, I love this person and everything, but it's kind of a risky proposition going back into some situation where that stuff happened again. Like, is it going to happen again? Like, this is a big love. Now that I'm working on myself, I'm good. I'm kind of at a crossroads because I've been working so much on myself, Eight of Pentacles, moving forward, that, I'm not really sure if I want to re-engage with this situation in the past because, man, it hurt. Five of Swords. It hurt, and I'm feeling that hurt, and I remember that hurt very clearly. But in the end here, they're saying if there was a new start to love, ultimately, if there was a brand new beginning where the slate was wiped clean, I'd be down. That's what they're saying. Ultimately, that's what they're saying, that they want that. But it is a little bit of a decision for them, because I feel like you might have put them through the ringer a little bit, Scorpios. Now, that's not to say, right, it's ultimately for both of you guys' growth and healing. It caused a lot of change and transformation in a positive way for them, and I'm sure for you. So, again, no judgment, no blame here. Just this is the dynamic of the energy that you were experiencing and going through with this person. Okay? So I feel like things are progressing. The true beloved relationship is here. Give it some time. I would say if you have changed your perspective and you realize this, I mean, I would say share this. My advice would be to share this when you're ready. Share this when you're ready. I don't see, exactly that communication yet for some reason. But what I would say is maybe that's on the horizon, or maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see how this progresses. But in the end, I do feel both parties are on the same page. They would want to continue this journey, you and them. They recognize, you recognize now, I feel, finally, that this is the beloved relationship. You're embracing that. I feel like this, okay, that's what it is, yeah. This needs to be addressed. That's what it is. I think there was something missing. This needs to be addressed. In order for this person to trust you again, these two things need to be admitted and addressed. Yeah, that's it, 100%. And you got to do it, Scorpio. This is, you got to bring these things to the table and just be like, look, whatever the situation was, you just got to say, this is what happened. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, And I'll just lay your cards out on the table. That's what I'm feeling. Because otherwise this person is not going to take you in. They've grown to be too strong in what they know they need, and so they're not going to overlook this. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to overlook this. So you gotta address this fully, in you and in them, for them. Okay? Because otherwise they're not going to be able to see themselves moving forward with you. All right? Okay. But ultimately, again, if we can wipe the slate clean here, if we can address these issues that have happened in the past, I feel your person's going to be coming into a place where they're really going to be ready to engage with you. They want to engage with you, and as long as these things are addressed and the slate is wiped clean, you guys will have a chance to continue and to move forward in a beautiful new beginning. Okay? All right, Scorpios, I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Let me know if you like this format better, worse, or the same as my typical format. This is a little bit shorter, but it just went straight to the point, I feel, which is great. So yeah, let me know. This is, again, I apologize for the mic issues in the last video. This is your makeup video, so I hope it helped you out. If you enjoyed this video and you want more content, more guidance for your horoscope sign and love and life on a weekly and monthly basis, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the Soul family. We'd love to have you. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Reflect your own feelings and help this channel and my video grow so we can guide more people. Finally, Scorpio, if you resonate and you want to join the Soul family on a deeper level and start to come into your spiritual gifts, understand your life purpose, and learn how to build a spiritual-based business, I do have a new Science of the Soul and Stars Patreon community. You can find the link in the description down below to go check that out and what it's all about. Finally, if you really resonated with this, we are going to do another extended for this video. And what we're going to investigate is exactly why your person, more so into why they're seeing you in that light, what it means to them, what they're going through transformationally, and then, of course, any additional advice and guidance from the universe in and about this relationship. Okay, so link for the extended will be in the description below. I love you all. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the extended or next week. Bye for now.